Jai Hind, Namaskaram to you all. Welcome back, viewers. Uh, I'm going to talk about the last of the related shlokas, chapter 6, shloka 7, Yoga of Meditation. The shloka is Jitatma Prashantasya, Paramatma Samahitaha, Sitoshno Sotsukka Dukkeshu, Tata Mana Apamanahi. The shloka 5, I told you, the yourself, how you should use yourself to rise, and otherwise you are going to fall to disgrace. And the friendliness and the enmity of yourself. And then now, a balanced mind, that is a balanced of yourself, how you can do your duty without any, uh, rather, against all odds. So I'm going to talk about two valiant soldiers. In fact, it was very difficult for me in choosing the uh, acts of valor, because every act of gallant is almost the same. I don't grade it because of the way it has gone, because it is an opportunity to the time how they have responded. So everybody would respond in the same way as been responded. But there is no doubt about it. These two gentlemen have used their mind and then did their duty to this country. The first of it is that Major Shaitan Singh of 13 Kumaon. He was born in Jodhpur in 1924. He joined Indian Army in 1949. He was posted to 13 Kumaon. Uh, this during 1962 war, this 13 Kumaon Charlie Company was supposed to hold the Rezangla Pass. Rezang is a place, La is a pass in Tibetan terminology. There were just about 120 people, and they faced more than 3,000 people against them, the Chinese forces. Because of the intervening feature, they were not getting artillery support, whereas the Chinese had an artillery support, which was the biggest disadvantage to the Indian companies. And Major Shaitan Singh gave an option to his troops that they can leave and he will stay there and he will fight the war himself. But when the leader is strong, straightforward, and committed to his duty, his troops will follow him to the uh, his life wherever he goes. That's a greatest example that is set by this battle. On 18th November at 5 a.m., the Chinese launched an attack with the support of heavy artillery and uh, mortars, etc. They say it is an human tactics, but whereas I don't consider it as an human tactic, because against a very small force, if the number of forces are too heavy, you can do any kind of permutations and combinations. If they the number of forces, for example, if complete battalion is there, they couldn't have deployed this human tactics. The wave after wave, they kept coming into the uh, defended locality. Uh, the company had launched their defenses by the help of whatever that is firepower that is available, like mortars, rifles, etc. Major Shaitan Singh was injured. He was being carried, and he was told he told his those people to leave him there, and then continue with the fighting. So they left him behind a boulder and then went back to fighting. Finally, they couldn't withhold the onslaught of Chinese because of the firepower, mainly because of firepower and very low extent of the front. 114 people died, 6 people were captured prisoner of war. These 6 people escaped from the prisoner of war camp and then reached the Indian army down below in the lower level, because this war was fought at around 16,000 feet. When they told, they all didn't believe it, but when the snow melted, they went and saw all the bodies intact in the same condition. One is that pressing the trigger, then second is that loading the mortars, then somebody trying to bandage, give a first aid to the injured person, like these various places. The another thing they saw was that a blanket was uh, placed on every body, and the bayonet was also there so that the wind doesn't carry off these blankets. That is an unwritten rule by a disciplined army which respects the valor of the enemy also. That is what is the speciality of armed forces. Even in Rockfort battle, Zulus, when they attacked a company position, there were about more than 10,000 Zulus and attacking a company defended locality, about 136. They successfully defended the Rockfort people successfully defended their battle and then killed around 800 people. Despite losing 800 people, they gave a salute and then retreated back. For this act of valor, in Rezangla, Major Shaitan Singh was recognized and given the highest gallantry award of India, Paramir Chakra. The second one is Squadron Leader AB Devayya, that is Ajjamada, Boppayya, Devayya. Uh, Squadron Leader Devayya was born to Dr. Boppayya in Kodagu. He joined Indian Air Force and he was posted to, he became a fighter pilot. He was working as the performing the duties of a flying instructor in Air Force Flying College, and the outbreak of 1965, after the debacle of 1962, Pakistan said that they will be able to capture and cut off Jammu and Kashmir. He was called back. He went back to his parent squadron, Tiger Squadron. So this Tiger Squadron had Mystiers, which is fighter come bomber, which is very slow as compared to Pakistani's Starfighter, which is nothing but F-104. 12 aircraft was fighter aircraft was supposed to take off, but one dropped out because of some reason. Squadron leader Devayya volunteered for this uh, attack, and because maybe he was kept on the standby by the uh, by his own unit, because fighter pilot instructor is a very costly thing, and nobody wants to lose a fighter pilot who is into the training, who is an instructor in the training. So the attack was launched, Sargoda. After launching the attack, they were coming back, and they got to know that they were followed by these starfighters. After some distance, squadron leader Devaya fell back, thinking that he should fight and then save the balanced fighter, that is 11 fighters. Against him was Amjad Hussain, again a squadron leader, whose aircraft he shot down, and he ejected, and he lived to become uh, air marshal, the second rank, highest rank in Indian Air Force. Squadron leader Devaya fought valiantly. His aircraft was damaged, and nobody knew whether he injected or not. But later, he was found in a village, his body intact, who was buried there. Uh, Despite this, because of this act of valor, the attack was successful. Not only successful, but also the balance aircraft were safe. So this was not known to Indian Army. He was declared missing in action. Later, died. In 1988, the Pakistan commissioned John Fricker, an author, to write an account of 1965 war, to learn about the war. From this book, the Indian government got to know the act of valor by Squadron Leader Devaya and conferred the second highest award, Mahavir Chakra. Whereas had I been in in the place of decision, I would have definitely given him a Paramir Chakra. So, coming back to the shloka, Jitatma Prashantasya Paramatma Samahita Sitoshno Sukadukeshu Tata Mana Pamani. The mind which is balanced will treat heat and cold, uh, happiness and sorrows, and then grace and disgrace the same way. Nothing coming in your way will stop you from achieving your goals. So I leave it to you to whether to keep it your mind balanced or disturbed. Jai Hind, Namaskar, thank you.